Good morning, guys. I hope you are having a fantastic day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Parker Nierenstein, and this is Vehicle Virgin. Smash that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on because things are about to get crazy on Vehicle Virgins. Just you wait. So my amazing editor, Buddy Wyrick, who's absolutely been killing it lately with the videos, hit me up and said, dude, I want to go new car shopping. So apparently he's looking for something to replace his Expedition that just left his house. And he told me he's gonna pick me up in something that requires a helmet. All right, we got ourselves the carbon fiber helmet right here. Glad I bought this thing.
Oh, no way. He's got a Polaris slingshot.
You likey?
Yeah, dude. Wait, but man, you said we were going all the way to Newport Beach.
Exactly. If you're going to the beach, you need to have the open air, the sun, all the wind.
We're driving 2 hours down the freeway in this thing?
Why not?
You know what?
To be fair, I did it in Maui and it was pretty awesome, so let's freaking go.
Do it for the vlog.
Do it for the vlog. All right, I guess it's time to buy a new car.
And off we go in the Polaris.
I can barely hear anything you're saying.
Same. I'm gonna regret wearing this helmet in 105-degree weather. Best part about this car right now.
I will say, so I took my helmet off because we're in bumper-to-bumper traffic right now, and that full-face helmet is way too hot in this weather. This car is a lot more enjoyable on the road to Hana in Maui than it is
come on,
the
no, you're not
405.
having this.
All right, I'm having fun.
No, I'm regretting it. I'm totally regretting it.
This is a horrible idea. What are we thinking?
Buddy just got so excited about seeing the Goodyear blimp, he just stalled in the middle of the freeway.
And one of my favorite things about driving on the 405 is always getting to see the Goodyear blimp. So cool, man. I want to go ride on one of those one time.
That would be...
No! Hold it! Hold it! Who stalls on the freeway? Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Sorry. I'm so embarrassed,
I've
man.
never seen anyone do that.
Well, you're welcome. Now I'm the first.
Now everyone on my channel's seen it.
Thank you.
Well, that was definitely an interesting experience. Nothing like a Polaris slingshot on the 405 during rush hour traffic.
So, buddy, you're thinking of getting a new car. What are you looking into?
I kind of got a hodgepodge of cars that I'm choosing from, and honestly, together they would make a great garage. They don't really make sense as just picking one, but right now I'm thinking either a C8 Corvette, a 4Runner TRD Pro, because I want something where I can do overlanding build, a Ford Raptor, Aston Martin Vantage,
Ooh.
and then a McLaren 570S. So those are the 5 I'm thinking of.
Dude, those are all over the map in terms of random cars. Have you thought about the Toyota Supra at all?
No, I haven't actually.
So you're thinking about the C8, but you didn't think about the Supra at all?
I don't know, like...
Dude, they're starting to grow on me. I think we should go check one out. There's literally a Toyota dealer right around the corner.
Okay.
We'll just hit it on the way.
Let's do it.
And then you can go check out your 570S.
Let's do
all
it.
right.
Let's freaking hit it.
Here we go. There's a Toyota dealership right here, dude.
With a sign
right here
that says "Stop in today."
And come check out a new Toyota Supra.
So
if that's, it's literally a sign and it's also a sign. I think we gotta go check it out.
I mean, hopefully they have one in there because I do want to see it. I'm just skeptical, man.
I really don't even want to ride in this on the way back, so I kind of want to just buy one so that I can just dip myself. That would be ridiculous.
You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
Oh, look at that. Low monthly payments, great deals. This is perfect.
Thank you. Dude, every time driving this car, it gets so much attention. It is ridiculous.
Ooh, it's a good sign. They got one right here sitting out front. Well, let's head in the showroom.
So it looks like we've got a launch edition Supra here. You can tell by the fact that it has different wheels. It's got the red mirrors, a red interior, and then a non-launch edition Supra right here. Well, I like those carbon fiber mirrors. I know for a while they were going for way over sticker, but let's see what we can do for a non-launch edition Supra. So you want a TRD Pro 4Runner. What do you think about the Tacomas?
I actually really like this a lot.
They're freaking cool. Look, this color's amazing.
We were sitting here looking at the Supras, and I turned my back and I saw this blue Tacoma TRD Pro, and I'm just like...
With thoughts on the Supra, seeing it in person?
I don't want to pay over sticker for this. I just don't. Like,
they were asking like 93 for that. That's pretty wild.
I know it's like 10, 15 over for this one. Actually, no, 25 over.
25 over?
25 for non-launch edition. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, this dealership wasn't able to work with us whatsoever, considering the fact I know my friend literally 2 weeks ago just bought one at Sticker, and they weren't even able to negotiate, and they were really angry that we were just taking pictures of the Supra. I'm a little bit disappointed, but that's all right. We'll find someplace else to go.
Dude, I think that was the rudest dealership experience I've ever had.
I've never seen anything like that, dude. Like, I'm so frustrated right now. Like, we've done this hundreds of times walking into a dealership. You go in and people just treat you with respect. Those guys back there, they had no plans to be respectful whatsoever. The first guy we talked to was disrespectful and demeaning about the way that the pricing works on the cars, where we know how market value works. We understand how it works.
Well, the one thing, he kept trying to argue that the first Supra ever sold for $1 million, and that getting one quickly, that's why they're so expensive.
Yeah, but sure, that $1 million write-off was
yeah,
nice.
He didn't realize, of course, the $1 million was a tax write-off. The car wasn't worth $1 million because it was the first Supra off the line.
But then the general manager comes down, and he's
even more furious.
Yeah, even more furious the fact that we're filming in there. Not that we're in there as customers looking to buy a car. Like, he just comes and just takes a dump on our parade.
And we literally were like, look guys, let's work together, get a deal on this. We can put a big promo video out, get some exposure for your dealership, and they weren't feeling it.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Well, hey, at least they've got good Yelp ratings.
Oh.
What do you see?
I see a green Tacoma TRD Pro.
Oh, that is nice. All right, round two. Let's see if this Toyota dealership's friendlier.
I think they will be.
They're gonna be.
Do they have decent reviews?
Yeah.
Maybe we should check them first.
I think we gotta check Yelp reviews before we show up to places.
Always check the Yelp
That
reviews.
last place has like a 1-star rating. Every single one is like con artist, horrible place. So, yeah, we saw the big sign.
I don't know. Off to find a Supra.
Okay, so we just showed up to Toyota of Orange, and oh my God, the juxtaposition between the last two dealerships is
Night and day.
Night and day. It is unbelievable. This is actually the dealership we were originally planning on going to because I got recommended by a friend when I said that he's potentially interested in a Supra. Now, after seeing them multiple times now, if you could get one from MSRP, would you think you would get one? I think if this video, I'm not kidding right now, because I started thinking about it more and more, the modification potential, it also, to me, almost feels like what my dream car was in high school. One of my dream cars was a 335i. So it was a twin turbocharged inline six. Obviously this is a single turboed car, but super easy to modify with a quick tune, downpipes. You could make crazy power reliably, and that N55 engine was super, super reliable. Now we've got the B58 engine in the Supra, and I have so many plans. Bigger turbos,
it's not for me.
2JZ.
It's like, this is perfect for you and your channel. It's not for me. This is perfect for you.
I mean, think about it, guys. I'm thinking replacement for the E63. The lease actually runs out 2 months earlier than I was expecting, so it's coming up soon in December. Instead of getting one super expensive car to replace my E63 as a daily, what if I got a Supra? Threw a 2JZ in it, wide body, drift stick, manual conversion, and then got another car too, like a GT500.
Oh, if you do the manual conversion, I'll totally show you how to stall it on the freeway.
10,000 likes on this video and 1,000 comments, and we're buying the Supra. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Dude, how good is this color?
This is so nice. What did they say that this color was? Army green?
Army green.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the launch color on the Rivian RS1.
Wow, look at you pulling out some obscure facts.
Stats on stats, man. Stats on stats. Dude, I love this color. I love this truck even more. I didn't realize that this was such a nice truck until now.
Dude, the suspension, the wheel design, everything just looks epic.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about. The dealership saw us filming the car and was like, you want me to just bring it around and open it up for you guys? So,
oh my God. Buddy's having the time of his life right now. So am I. I'm so freaking pumped right now. Woo.
So obviously the 4Runner TRD Pro was like big on my list. And a lot of the community was saying, yeah, that's the one that I should go with. But there was a lot of people recommending a Tacoma because I had a Raptor on my list. So the Tacoma TRD Pro, now that I've seen this, it has the new technology already in it. It has a beautiful presence.
Check out the interior real quick.
Yeah, look at it.
You got me down again.
So if you look here, it has everything. You know, it has the QI. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it has.
Nobody does.
It has the wireless charger here. I believe that this one already has Apple CarPlay in it as well. The 4Runners do not right now. The technology in the 4Runners, from what I understand, is still waiting on that new refresh and that new model. This is awesome.
This is, dude, buy it right now.
If
this video gets 50,000 likes, will you buy it?
If your video gets 50,000 likes, I will buy it if they get rid of this $11,000 market adjustment.
Okay, you heard it
Done?
here first. You
Done?
heard it here first. Boom.
I'm actually so excited right now, guys. The amount of potential that the new Toyota Supra has is ridiculous. With just upgraded turbos, downpipes, and a tune, people are easily making 550 horsepower to the wheels. Then you could 2JZ swap it if you wanted with a huge turbo. Who knows, the sky's the limit. Maybe we make 1,000 plus horsepower on a Supra. Wide body, so many options, but the biggest thing to me is when we went in, we looked at it, and we honestly looked at it to see if Buddy was interested in buying it. Something about it, I got so excited, starting to think about all the stuff we could do to it. I've got to get the car. So smash that like button. Now we're gonna go to Lamborghini Newport Beach and find something for Buddy. Let's roll.
Travis, what's up, buddy?
This is not a Toyota Supra.
No, unfortunately not.
Just showed up to Lamborghini of Newport Beach to go check out some more cars. I peeked inside and their inventory looks absolutely insane.
Now, I know, Buddy, you got to tell Travis that you're buying that P1, so we got to take it for a test drive right now.
No, Travis actually already knows that I am in the market for a 570S.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
I have been chatting him and Nick up for quite some time about one. So,
well,
hey.
this is the man who provided me my 600 LT, so you're in good hands, that's for sure.
And it's epic. It's epic.
This is actually my second favorite color. If I didn't get Lantana Purple on the 600 LT, I think this light blue is exactly what I would have gone for. Travis, do you know the color name of this?
This is Curacao Blue.
Curacao Blue.
And I'm glad this color has your blessing because the gentleman that ordered this actually watches your channel. And
No way, I love to hear that. Look,
This is epic.
this is epic.
Really cool.
He's got the roof scoop, carbon fiber, everything. He's even got the carbon fiber rear wing that mine didn't get delivered with.
I would say this is probably the best 600 LT I've ever seen.
Okay, well. Dude, even this side of the dealership is insane.
But this side of the dealership is always.
It is always.
This is always the good one.
always
And quite frankly, Travis, correct me if I'm wrong here. This is actually light for what this side of the dealership normally is.
I have seen many Koenigsegg's and Bugattis on this side
There's
of the
been
showroom.
Lagondas, Koenigsegg's. There was one car that was wrapped because they didn't even want anybody to see it.
Yeah.
So
A little bit like today.
So you were saying this color is called Viola 30? It's like an
Yes.
anniversary color for the Diablo?
It's the 30th anniversary color for the Diablo.
That is definitely unique, but I actually think the Aventador S pulls it off well. We've got an original 0506 Ford GT, a Vanquish Zagato Volante. You don't see these very often. $800,000 Aston Martin, and then a Verde Ithaca Aventador SVJ.
So Buddy just asked a crazy question. Sorry to poach us from your vlog, but he said,
Oh, that's fine.
what would you rather have? A P1 or every single white Lamborghini in this showroom? So that includes
An SV Roadster, an S Roadster. Oh wow, there are a lot of these. Urus and SVJ, and an Evo Spider, or one P1. What would you take?
P1.
I'd take a
P1.
P1
I
too.
only have room in my garage for one P1.
Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. We are headed to dinner right now to Javier's. Hopefully we're taking the P1s. I don't know. He's gonna check out a 570S.
You have any more clarity on what you think you're gonna get?
So Travis and Nick, they're working out some numbers for me on a 570S. I don't want to show which one it is right
Okay.
now, but that TRD Pro Tacoma just stepped in as a big
Dude,
contender.
it
So
was sweet.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, no, what
Yeah,
should he get?
seriously.
Actually, leave a comment in the comment section below. It'll help us reach those 1,000 comments because
Boys, 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments. Excuse me. 10,000 likes.
Well, you made it really easy.
I made it way too easy. 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments, and I'm buying a Toyota Supra. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.